mic is now, I think, working. So once you guys can hear me, we should be back, and hopefully it sounds and looks better. Let's see. Wait a minute. All right, it looks like we're on. Does it sound better now? Seems like it's starting up. Yes, okay. I see people are on. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Sounds good? Okay. So we're through the mic now. So that might... It's through the phone. Well, we're through the phone, so I don't know. It's working though, so hopefully we can stay like this. Bombshell Slashers, thank you for the $10 donation. It is better. All right, so let's continue on. Let me know if anything happens again then. But here we are. We have the box, and we do have this all connected down here now. So I think we're good to add this on right here, this piece. Now, one thing that might be easier is actually, I don't know how this spring should go on. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I don't have the instructions, unless I already took them out. I don't have the instructions for this guy, so I'm not sure what order we want to put this in, but I think it might be easier just to put it on now and then slide it up later when we need it. It just clips on down here with a prong. Instead of gravity-fed prong, it is spring-fed, and it connects up to the top by the top of the jack-in-the-box up here. So that'll just rest there for now. But we have this giant box to put on here. Yeah, I'm not sure of the order, so we might need to take that off. Yeah, it already looks like we do. I don't know how we're gonna get that on. We'll have to maybe go through the bottom there for that. Not sure. All right. Why are there two of these? This stream cut out. The audio and video stopped. So let's slide this over like this. All right. So we just want to position the printing so that the printing is correct. And we also want to position this up here. I don't think there's a front. There is no back, front, sides. It's just whatever way you put it on. And also, oh, actually, no, there is one thing you do have to make sure of. And that's, actually, we might have gotten it correct first try, or we're close. We might just be close. We're close. Okay. So there's two holes for the lid. And that is doing this. Making sure the lid side is on the back. Right now, the back is facing you guys, and we just want to make sure that lid goes on back there, and there's two holes in the fabric for that, so you want to make sure those are positioned correct. We can slide this there, and slide all the printing down, little by little. We don't want to rip anything, so just, we'll keep going around the box kind of like that, and then these do Velcro at the bottom if you want. So let's make sure everything looks good. This is very similar to Monty's box, how it works. Just putting it over a little metal frame, and hopefully you guys can see this. I'm not sure if you can, might be too small, but there's two little holes right here for the lid. So that's how we know that's actually the back of it. So now we're gonna tilt it towards you guys. And that is looking awesome. There it is, there's the box. It looks really cool. So, let's continue up actually. So let's move this camera up and we'll go back over here. We can put the lid on now. No need to wait for this. So let's do that. The lid goes facing back a bit like it just was opened. Position this prong in. That's gonna be difficult. Hold on, we almost got it. There we go. Okay, so we got that one in. One side is small, one side is big, so that kind of tells you how to do it. But if you don't notice that, it's just leaning back a bit at a bit of a back angle there. So there we go. Now we have the cloth right here. Halloween animatronics with Vittorio. Thank you for the $3 donation. Did you ever throw out an animatronic? Kind of, but actually no. I thought it was the witch, but I think I just kind of lost the parts for a while because I'm pretty sure I did find the dress for it. I know I have the head, but no, I don't think I ever have, other than maybe one of the older butlers from Walgreens, I think it was. That I might have. Bombshell Slashers, thank you for the $20 donation. Do you like the Goblin from Home Depot? I do. I know that one has a lot of mixed feelings, but I love that thing. I think it is such a cool concept. We never see Goblin props, even though they're such a original concept for Halloween. That's kind of one of the main things people think about. So I'm kind of surprised we don't get as many as we do, but we only have, I can only think of two, Popping Goblin and this one. And they did it great. He is unique, the jump scare is good, and fast, and it's really cool. Very realistic too, and great price. Same price as Bag of Bones, who a lot of people compare him to, even though he has the whole entire animatronic behind him. So that's pretty impressive. They did good with that. So I do want to attach this spring now. I'm trying to find where that goes. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I think it's over on this side actually. Yeah, it's on this side instead. So that's just gonna attach down here. And this doesn't actually go to right here. It just goes up to the Jack-in-the-Box, but we're gonna wait for that. Yeah, Harvester of Souls will be next stream, which is number 15. Yeah. He is the least voted, or was at the time of this start. They were pretty much tied all day. So it was close, but this guy won by a bit. I'm not sure what it is at right now, though. We have had in the past streams change the vote after it's done. Here is the mechanism. Now, I want to make sure this looks like the correct order. Yep. So this is going to slide down here. Like I said, really nice quality pulls here. What's the best way to advertise your haunt? That's a good question. I think business cards are super effective. Online marketing is great, just social media. But if you are at some busy place, like I just advertise business cards at the school a lot. There's a lot of places you could though. And that's a great way. Just have a little business card ready. Just always have a few of them on you when it's getting close. And you can hand those out, and as long as they look cool, they have all your info, it'll definitely get people interested. So that's a great way. This seems like it might be backwards. I don't know. We'll see when the shirt comes on, but I feel like, yeah, no, actually the shirt should cover that. So you won't see this metal here because it should come down over that. But he's looking cool. So let's get, I don't know, I think probably arms on we could do. Let's put the head on just so we can connect those wires now. Might make it a bit easier. He does have eye lights and mouth movement for the wires. Bombshell Slashers, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Will you get Bag of Bones? I don't plan on getting him until the sale. If I find one at the sale, that will be tempting because that's an amazing price then. I don't plan on getting one before then, but yeah, if there is one at the sale, I might. Because I think he's just a cool collector's item to have for a spirit collector because he's one of the rare props that actually say the brand name on it. So that's cool. And it has their logo too. So for a haunt, purposes, I don't know if I'd want to use something with Spirit's logo because they're very well known. But I don't know. I think it's a cool collector's item for people who collect Spirit stuff. So here he is. He's looking awesome. As you can tell, he's huge as well. He is not quite 6 feet tall, but the hat probably brings him to about that. But he looks really cool. I actually really like the hair as well. I think that looks a lot better. So now we have the collar. Luckily, this is not a all one piece collar. We can undo the Velcro and put it around his neck like this. And then we can get the shirt on as well. The shirt, like I said, is multiple pieces, so it doesn't matter the order we go in there. So we can put that there, and now his collar is Velcroed on, covering up his entire mechanism, which is awesome. Huge collar. Looks really cool. Make sure you guys can see this. He's a bit twisted, actually. Let's turn this. Hopefully that's a bit better. Does that look better? Yeah, that's better. Okay. So, that looks good. Let's put on the arms. Now these are a bit different because it is 3 different pieces. This side is going to go over here, and this might be difficult to see, the whole thing. So before I attach the hand, I'll move the camera a bit. But this is going to slide all the way up first, And actually, there's a Velcro at one side, elastic at the other. I think I want the elastic by the hand and the Velcro up here because the Velcro attaches to that third shirt piece. So this is just going to slide in here. And the third shirt piece kind of helps because all these props are likely going to be displayed even though they don't exactly recommend it outdoors. So something like a cover up of the mechanism is nice because wind is totally going to lift a piece like this right up. So that is cool, but let's make sure you guys can see all the way. Oh yeah, we're good. So we're going to attach the hand over here and you guys can see just how massive these make him look. I was talking about this last stream. The excess fabric here makes him look huge, and I love that. I think that's definitely a good addition. Cackles the Clown has some awesome excess fabric as well on the sleeves, and it makes big props look even bigger, which is just really cool to see. So there is one arm right there. It's awesome. It is really impressive looking. And it's crazy because this entire body moves as well. So these just jiggle around a bit and then the rest of it moves as well. So his sensor wire is right here, and I actually saw that earlier. So let's connect it right up here to the control box. Doesn't direct connect. There's a little wire coming out of it. Also, one thing I like is this control box is facing down, so I can operate it from below, which makes it a bit easier, just not too easy to see. Although it looks like we're good on most settings. Volume looks good as well. We can always adjust the volume too. So now we have our other arm right here. All right, let's slide this in. Have you heard of Scare Factory? Yes, Scare Factory is one of my favorite brands. Scare Factory, I have heard about just bad experiences with them, but I don't know, I've heard great things about them too. And they look amazing. Their props are absolutely incredible. I think they totally stand out. Even with how many incredible props there are at Transworld, they look amazing. And they have my favorite, big stuff, so I definitely like a lot of their stuff. Yeah, they have some of the bigger items in the industry. I don't know, they could have some of the biggest. I have seen ones that are up to 30 feet tall from them, which is insane. That is just crazy. And most of their stuff is weatherproof as well. They are rated for outdoors. So there are the arms, and he looks to be done, but there's a bit more we need to do. But he looks great. He is so cool, really creepy looking. I think people are gonna really be pretty afraid of this thing. And he is gonna be on opposite sides of Monty because they, I think, go pretty well together. They're both coming out of this box. Monty's standing on it. Jack is coming out of it. So they'll look good like that. And then they're around the same size, so that's good. Both of them have those giant features like the head. But they're both around 6 feet tall, so they kind of work pretty well together. Now we have this cover-up piece, which is the shirt. And this is weird. I remember this piece being a bit difficult to figure out. I'm gonna slide this arm up fully up because I didn't do that. This elastic comes all the way up to there, going over the shoulders, and then this piece right here just covers it up. Now I'm not sure if this is actually supposed to be in the front or the back. I don't remember actually. It looks like it might need to be in the back. So I'm gonna do that because there's a lot to cover up back here. You don't want all this showing, especially in weather. I don't, again, know if he's supposed to be weatherproof, but Home Depot stuff usually is pretty good for outdoors. So do want to cover up all this stuff back here. Don't see the other Velcro. I know there was one up here somewhere. Here it is. Okay. So that looks pretty good. Do want to find one more. There should be one more somewhere up here. Yeah, I think I found that. Yeah, I did. It seems Velcro to itself a bit. There we go. And we're just going to cover up the back. So you guys can't really see that right there, but that just covers up the back side of him. Now, I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to be, or if it's supposed to be in the front, but I think that makes more sense. because it just covers up controls. But I don't know, that does look weird. That is not how it looked on my video. I do wish I had instructions for this. But for now, I don't think we really need the piece because I think it is just for cover-up. And because we're not outdoors, that's not really important right now. So we'll keep this off to the side and I'll try to figure that out. Probably using a different video because I don't have the instructions for him. But I think he is fully wired up now. So let's plug the adapter in and then we'll plug it into the wall. So there we go. That is ready. Let's see. Let's plug him in here. All right. Sensor is right here on the clothing. He might not be in sensor mode. I think that's what I had him on though. Could also take a second to warm up. Doesn't seem to be. Oh, there.
Every haunted house needs a couple rusty toys to give a little deathly atmosphere. I'm good for a quiet, gloomy home. Or a really loud one!
There he is. Okay, so it's working. He is amazing. It looks really cool. Try to censor it one more time. His sensor is not the best. I don't remember that though. That could just be some issue he's having right now.
I remember when you were little, there were so many things that you were so afraid of. What a little crybaby. I'll find you in your dreams and conjure up some new things to be afraid of.
Isaiah Ivy, thank you for the $2 donation. Why does Home Depot and Lowe's copy some spirit props? They're not direct copies always. I haven't seen too much too similar from them. If it is, it might be a reseller brand because I know Lowe's and Home Depot sometimes use other brands like Sunstar and stuff who do copy off of a lot of the higher end spirit stuff. But a lot of companies just use concepts from them. They take the image and make their own version of it, which as long as they don't use any copyrighted stuff, that does work for them. So they do their own take on stuff. Not always fully copying it, but I know there are some pretty direct copies like the Sunstar Nightcrawler and stuff like that. But yeah, usually Home Depot does pretty well. Lowe's, I don't look into Lowe's too much, but yeah, Lowe's might copy off some. I'm not too sure about them. I have seen the $50 animatronic from Home Depot. I really want that thing. He is amazing. If for anyone who hasn't seen that, it's the tricycle
I like
clown.
my little tune, don't you? It starts out quiet, and then it surprises the pants off you. I love this job.
He's awesome. Okay, so what do you guys want to see for demos? Got a lot set up now. It goes off into this room a lot too. Let's try to turn the lights on over here and just show everything going on over here. We've got Krampus, 2 Scoops, Baphomet, who's over here as well. Try to sneak him in there. We got Buzzsaw, Grim, Fogging, Grim Reaper, all the ones in this room. We got Crouchy, Howling, or not Howling Werewolf, although he should be pretty soon. I'm excited for that one. Mr. Howl, Miss Mercy, Peekaboo Clown, but yeah, and then everything over here, which is a lot of the newer items. So Pumpkin Nester, yeah, we can do Pumpkin Nester. We're actually have to move Jack a bit out of the way here to show this because everything turns on at once. Let's slide Jack over. He's actually a pretty easy one to move, especially for a size that's kind of surprising. Okay, so we're gonna get in closer to show Pumpkin Nester here. Everything turns on because it's all wired into one thing. So let's turn on Pumpkin Nester.
Looks like you could use a smile. Come on, and I'll draw one for you. So close to us. Why do I have this stupid grin on my face? Well, because they smoothed out all my brains and made pies out of them. It's showing on his third. I can sense a delicious aroma.
Here's Jack going right here.
I have a few ideas as to how we get it out.
All right. Isaiah Ivy, thank you for the $2 donation. Mr. Howell. Yeah, let's go right over here. Here's Mr. Howell. He is probably my favorite spirit werewolf. It's either him or Wolf Spitter. Both are made really well with the latex, and this thing is crazy detailed, crazy big. But yeah, it's between those two, and they are awesome. This thing is so cool. He has been growing on me ever since he came out. Let's trigger him. His sensor does take a bit to warm up. And actually, I kind of forgot where it is. I thought, oh yeah, here it is. There we go. Amazing mouth movement too. Probably the best I've seen in a spirit prop. That's some really, really good mouth movement. Very pneumatic looking, very professional. Go over here. So what do we want to see? Devil. Harbinger is right over here if he's who you're talking about, I think. I do want the Party City Devil as well. Not sure if I'll be getting him. But here is Harbinger. He was having some adapter issues last time, so hopefully he works. He was working last time though. So let's see. Try to censor him here. His sensor is down by the waist. Alright. So if this doesn't censor, we will have to try to adjust his adapter here. Because it's actually not the cord that's the problem, but it's the port up here.
Have darkness in you. Come with me, my child, into the heart of darkness itself.
He's really cool. Oh, he's gonna go down.
Smell the death on you. You won't be long now.
He's on constant. That's why he keeps going. There he is. He is amazing. The first spirit prop I ever wanted, and he is awesome. Monty. Here's Monty. He actually has a fixed, you could say, head. It's still not great. It's not as good as some of them, but I'm happy with it. It's not as bad as this one was. Here is the second head, and you can just tell the difference in the mouths right here. Here is the fixed one, and this is the broken one. It hangs lower by a lot, and that's where it always gets stuck, right here, as you can see. This one looks much better. So, the movement's better. Not as crazy as some of them, but it's not bad, and it syncs up with the audio a lot better, so that's good. You might do a little reset with the cymbals. Yep. Oh, missed one up here. Isaiah Ivy, thank you for the $2 donation. Does Mr. Punchy inflate all the way in Spirits video? I think he did, but that was probably a prototype. There he is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mr. Punchy did. He doesn't exactly inflate too well. Let's show him over here, because I did see some suggestions for him. He doesn't inflate too well, but in that Spirit video, he was probably either a sample or a prototype, so that one was a bit better. We're going to turn the lights off in a sec. Let's let him inflate for just a second, even though it doesn't exactly go all the way. His fan is very weak.
Come closer. I have something to tell you. It's so funny. I promise you'll die laughing.
We'll do that one more time because his base is nearly fully inflated, and now it's dark so you guys can see the lighting.
Round and round I go. Where I stop, Soon you'll know.
Do one more here. Try to show the base a bit more now that it is inflated. It inflates pretty fast, just not fully.
I have a secret. Come closer and I'll tell you. Closer, closer.
So there he is, Mr. Punchy. He's cool. His lighting's great when it's dark. All right, Smoldering Zombie. Yeah, let's go over here. Here's Smoldering Zombie. He was my first ever spirit prop. His adapter is actually running this way, so let's do this plug. He is really cool. One of my favorites of that. Actually, no, he's probably my favorite 2015 prop. And has stayed one of my favorite zombies for sure. There he is. He is a constant, so he'll just keep going there. But yeah, he's cool, especially with fog. The way his outfit is made, the fog comes out of everywhere on his body, which is really impressive. Little Skelly. And I do see a lot of Nozzles, so we'll go to Nozzles after this one. Skelly actually has his adapter today. It was in a loom yesterday, but we can trigger him really easily now. Let's let him reset down. Sensor is on the foot right here.
3, 2, ready or not, here I come. Da 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 da.
We're getting closer to mutant. Can't show mutant just yet, though.
Pray for the dead and the dead.
Yeah, I'm excited to show him, though. He is, the new cylinder's on, so he's not having issues anymore. He is amazing. He's really an awesome prop, and I am excited to show you guys everything you want to see with him. Here, I did see a lot of Deadly Creepers, so we'll go to Nozzles right after this. But since we're here, let's just plug him in. Try to trigger him here. It's on his nose. There he goes. Really an amazing prop. Love the size of this guy. He is huge. Okay, let's go over to Nozzles now. Here's Nozzles. His fog machine is ready now, so let's plug him in. This should be his right here. All right. Sensor is right below the ruffle, which actually kind of works surprisingly well.
Nothing like a little Halloween boss to take the food. I can't get enough of this stuff. Get a load of this holiday cheer.
He's amazing. Really cool. Can't wait to see him up high. I'm going to be using him really high up this year. And I'm excited for that because I think he's going to look really cool up there. Shotgun Zombie. Let's go over there. He is getting requested a lot and actually haven't shown him for a little while. So that is exciting here. All right. Let's put Shotgun Blast Zombie on the ground here. We do have his, what they call a shotgun, but more like a pistol here. And he is on that correct mode. He can also be used with sensor, I believe, right here. But that's very well hidden if it is. I don't know, I thought he had a sensor somewhere. And then step pad as well. Most techie does. Isaiah Ivy, thank you for the $2 donation. Fogging Grim Reaper. Yeah, let's do that next. Fogging Grim Reaper. I'm going to plug in his fogger. All right. So Fogging Grim Reaper is heating up now. So let's do this one right here, Shotgun Blast. Before that, and then we will come back to him. So I do have his adapter over here. It is the same one I've been switching around because it is a techie one. It works. He is techie, and 6-volt 2-amp is what he takes. So let's plug him in here. He may, yeah, he's gonna have to be scooped back a bit to fit in this plug here. Close. There we go. Need to give him a bit of room to fall back. He might actually take out his own adapter. If he does. Okay, that should be good. That should give him enough room right there. So, let's try this. Here we go. The further you are, the more aim it takes. Let's go back a bit more, actually. We haven't shown him from pretty far. All right, we'll try there. So that takes a bit more practice, but when you're like 40 or 50 feet, it's awesome. Got him there, and there he goes. All right, we'll shoot him down one more time here. He's amazing. He's such an awesome interactive prop. Because his springs shoot him down instead of up, this is one of the few ones that I think is pretty fine to stay in the up position. So, let's go over to Fogging Grim Reaper. Here's our next request over here. So let's figure out a way over. There is a lot blocking him. We're going to try to make it over here. If you guys want to see anything else over here, now is the time to do that. Let's go around. Okay, so here he is. He takes up this entire room here, and Crouchy actually may be a bit of a problem here. So let's move Grim just a bit like that, so we can move Fogging Grim Reaper a bit over, because I am a bit worried about Crouchy there. Crouchy is huge and takes up that space, or that extra space we had for him in the last few streams. So it's kind of worrying, but I think we're good. We have our plug over here. Now his fog machine does not give me a light. When it's ready, it'll give me a click. So hopefully we hear that. I don't know if it's ready yet. I don't think it is, though. This is one I do want to show in the dark as well. But yeah, he is impressive. This thing is an awesome way to use fog. Let's check. Go around here. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't exactly show when it's ready, but I think let's try it. It smells ready for sure. Unless I actually do have a fog adapter here. This is, let's show down here. This right here is a switch for the fog. So let's just test it with that and see if it works. That's a good way just to test if we're ready. And this actually should light up and tell us if it's ready as well. Just so we don't do too many without fog, because he is a prop that really should have fog going. Alright, so not quite ready. Not ready just yet. So let's wait a second. He's also one that has a relay, a manual relay, that we're going to have to click when that fog is ready to pair it. 2 scoops. I did see a lot of 2 scoops. Here's 2 scoops. Now, I can't exactly show a demo of him today. By tomorrow, I should. His motor's out right now, because in the last live stream with him, he was not working. So, got a replacement motor, which actually just came today. So, tomorrow, hopefully, he is fixed. but he is cool. We can show him here. He just looks awesome, even as a static, but when he's moving, he is impressive. Let's see, Buzzsaw. Buzzsaw, I am still waiting on a Saw 4, but here he is. Let's try to fix this up. His neck kind of gets a bit messed up, but he does look really cool there. He's awesome. But we don't exactly have enough room to demo him, so we can try to do that after. Here is Foggy and Grim Reaper again. Let's see if it's ready. It is ready, so let's just test it one time. Yeah, it's definitely ready. So let's replace this in here. Now it's almost paired up. We do have a bit of pairing to do by just having to click his relay. We're gonna do one real quick with the lights on and then one with the lights off. So that looks good. Censor him and we're gonna pair it. Oh, actually good.
You should have known that I always find you. Whether you are a king or a peasant, your final dance is with me.
All right, so 1 second. Let's actually, let's go again. We're gonna unplug that real quick. His relay is still paired, so we're good with that. But let's do the dark demo now. So I'm gonna take this. Let's try to sneak over here, turn the lights off, because he looks so much better in the dark. All right, now let's trigger him one more time here. Don't want him to fog up too much.
There you are. You should have known that I always find you. Whether you are a king or a peasant, your final dance is with me.
There is so much fog indoors that it covers his face, but outdoors, I'm sure he'll look a lot better. There he goes again. But yeah, he's such an awesome prop. His movement's so realistic, really lifelike. And then the fogging feature is really unique on him as well. So awesome. Lord Raven. Let's go over here. Hold on, we're stuck on the clothing here. Okay, so we'll do Lord Raven and one more, and then we'll go back to Jack over here because we always end with the one, just in case anyone missed it. Here's Lord Raven. Let's plug him in. All right, his sensor is pretty good, so he's gonna go. There he goes.
How dare you enter my forest? If you value your pathetic human life, turn back now. Or come closer, and you shall meet your doom.
So cool. His motion's so eerie, and the mouth movement's great. And he just looks awesome. All right, let's do one more. Baphomet. Okay, I did see a lot of Baphomets. So let's go back over here into this room real quick. Try to sneak around all these props. Baphomet is right here. Although he is kind of stuck in between some things. So let's move Krampus out of the way real quick. Krampus is the main thing. This was yesterday's stream. He is looking awesome. That should be enough room for Baphomet for his full activation. Although his activation is big. It is pretty large. So actually, just to be safe, let's move 2 scoops. Just a tiny bit out of the way as well. Alright. That's much better. Now, let me grab an extension cord quick. Let me make sure you guys can see this. Yeah, you guys can see him fine. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab our extension cord. Alright. Got this. So this is the one we were using with the other props as well. Now, the closest plug. I think it'd actually be the one we were just using for Foggy and Grim Reaper. Alright. He's plugged in now. If you guys can still hear me, let's censor him. Reset quick. Alright. You still hear Krampus?
Such a tender morsel, an appetizer just to get me started. Add a little salt, and that soul of yours might even be tasty. Don't run away too quickly. I haven't sharpened my side yet.
He is amazing. So cool. He's another one that's grown on me ever since he came out. But yeah, he's awesome. Let's go back to our final one of the day, and then we'll be back tomorrow with Harvester of Souls. I'm excited for that one. I'm kind of surprised it did get last because he is a really impressive prop. All right, here's Jack for anyone who missed him. Home Depot Jack in the Box, second version right here. Let's plug him in. Same cord over here, so let's grab that. Same one we've just been switching around here. So we'll plug this in here, and now we have this to plug in to Jack. All right, so the sensor did take a sec to warm up, so let's just wait for that. We'll come over here, good angle. Not too much fog anymore, so that's good. Kind of cleared out here. All right, sensor him here. There he goes.
Every haunted house needs a couple old rusty toys to give a little deathly atmosphere. I'm good for a quiet, gloomy home. Or a really loud one.
Do one more here.
I remember when you were little, there were so many things that you were so afraid of. What a little crybaby. I'll find you in your dreams and conjure up some new things to be afraid of.
All right, so there he is, Home Depot's Jack in the Box. Creepy Jack in the Box, I think they call him. And he is creepy. He is a really cool prop. Definitely like him a lot more than I would have expected. Ever since I got him, he is a really cool clown. But there he is. Tomorrow we'll be back with Harvester of Souls. And then there's a new poll already again. And that will be mostly 2019 and maybe even... Actually, I don't know if I have any 2018 props. Oh, actually, it's not Harvester of Souls. It's Candy Creep on there. Harvester of Souls must be in the next poll. So, yeah, it's mostly 2019 stuff on that next poll, I believe. And maybe 2018, but I don't think I have much 2018 stuff at all. So, it might be 2019 and 2017 stuff. Just trying to go a bit in order of years. So, yeah, Harvester of Souls will be on the next one, but Candy Creep will actually be tomorrow's stream. But yeah, there he was, the creepy Jack in the Box. He is really cool. Would definitely recommend him if you can find him for a good price. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.